What's going on? Anybody out there tonight? I'm bored. My girl is in Texas. She's out of town for a couple of days, dropping my granddaughter back off. And I'm just hanging out, going through pennies. So thought I'd do it on stream. Not doing anything special, just putting a penny up here on the microscope, looking at it, looking to see if I got anything good. Then I'll probably flip it over like this. And then I'll set it to the side like this. And that's about it. So if you want to watch that and just kind of hang out, this is the right place for you to be. What's happening, Pollock? How are you? Well, like I just said, I'm just kind of hanging out looking at pennies. Nothing special. Just passing time. Thought I'd do it on stream in case anybody else was bored tonight and just wanted to hang out. I probably should break out the scotch, but I don't have any. So, what are you up to? Anything good? I know here in Maryland it was raining for a good part of the day. We were getting thunderstorms. So, I didn't do too much at all. Worked from home. And then that was about it. Spent some time online trying to hook up with banks, try to get my $half roll situation sorted out. Hopefully I'll be able to get that squared away early next week. You got gin? Yeah, I got a little bit of scotch, but not enough to have a drink of. Yeah, what state are you in? I don't remember. I know I've sent you GAWs before. You've gotten GAWs before, haven't you? I thought I sent you at least one. Yeah, I've sent you twice. 2 times. Is it Indiana? Is that where you're at? Yeah, alright, I remember now. Takes a little bit to jumpstart my head. But yeah, my daughter's at work, and my son is probably sleeping at this point. He usually goes to bed pretty early. And I know he's going to South Carolina tomorrow. So he's going to have a long drive in front of him. I was just in Pammy's channel for a little bit. Just hanging out there. Spray can was over there. But she's got a date, so she had to leave. Okay, yeah, the ASE. How long is that taking to get to you? 'Cause I sent that stuff out on Friday. I'm just curious because I know James said that his wasn't even there. The one I sent out from last week. I sent it out last Friday, and I double checked today, and it still wasn't there. Oh, it's only a 1/4 ounce. Yeah, I don't even remember. I've been trying to get more 1/2 ounces, but they're hard to come by. A lot of the places are sold out. Okay, so it took a week to get there. I guess it's still COVID related. I don't know why it's taking that long. This one here looked like it had something on it, but I think it's just the copper was scraped and the angle I was looking at it, or the way I was looking at it, made it look like there was a piece sticking up. Tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, he's in Indiana also, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I found, I'm pretty sure this is a struck through grease right here in Liberty. I haven't seen one like this before, where the I and the B were missing, and then the E. So that was pretty cool to find. That one's got a nasty scratch. Oh, okay. Do you know him? Or I know he was talking about last week, he was talking about where he lived and where he worked. I like him too. He fits right in with everybody. Talkative. I know Benny Haven, he was talking about the bison, because I had that buffalo, tenth of an ounce, and I was looking at it today to try to find out why they're calling the coin the buffalo coin, the nickel, and there really wasn't a reason in there for it, which was kind of interesting. That one's got a little die crack there in the corner. Okay, yeah, I remember him talking about it last week. Die crack. I don't even know. I've got so many of these. I don't even think I'm going to save this. It's not like it's worth anything, and I got them already. I'm enjoying my new microscope. I paid a little bit for it, but I didn't want to have another one of those inexpensive ones. I had that. I had the one. It was like a $10 or $15 one. I may have paid $20 for it, and it just wasn't. It was poor quality. I mean, it worked. It worked okay, but I had a lot of problems with the software. Looks like there's a crack there. Had a lot of problems with the software. It kept cutting in and out, and then it would lock up. And I tried to make it work. I tried troubleshooting, double checking the software, and I ended up it ended up not working at all. So, but I'm real happy with this new one here. I do like saving the die cracks, but those ones with the little crack by the F&G, they're so common, and I've got so many of them. I could hang on to them. I probably should hang on to them just to give away. If there's a kid that might be interested. See, here's another one. This is another common one right there. And I'll hang on to it. And then this other one I was looking at, was it this one? At least it's just a penny. I'm pretty sure that's a die crack too. I mean, that could be. It looks like it's raised. I'll have to check it out later just to double check, but it looks like it's raised. But that's a big one. Usually don't see them that big. I'm trying to go through some of these so I can get them back to the bank. With this coin shortage going on, I want to try to butter my bank up. They told me they couldn't order halves for me today. I talked to the manager just to find out exactly what was going on and what the holdup was. And she told me that the vendor is restricting, the amount that they get. So I told her I have some quarters, about a box of quarters that I can drop off. If she doesn't have to send them to the vendor, she can just use them at the branch. I drop them off to her next week. And she said, yeah, she can use them. So I'm going to go through those and put them in wrappers. I wish I didn't have to roll them. But I'm going to get them to her next week, and maybe she'll be able to pull some strings and get me some half-dollar boxes. Yeah, I think 100 die cracks, that'll be good enough. Unless you find something crazy, something really big or unusual. What's up, Wheatback? How you doing? Wheatback, you inspired me. I thought I'd just do a stream while I'm just kind of looking at pennies and hanging out. Oh, you know what? I didn't even see that you were on tonight. Otherwise, I would have stopped in. When I looked, I didn't see you on the screen. How long were you streaming for? Spray Can, how are you? Everybody's coming in now. I'm pretty good. Just kind of hanging out and passing time. And there you go, that America's up on the rim. An hour and 3. Yeah, I don't know how I missed that. You must have just started after I checked, because it was about an hour ago, I think. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my part for the coin shortage. Try to be a responsible citizen and get some of these coins back for my country, because that's how I am. 1 penny at a time. Don't tell anybody I've got 10 boxes of pennies in my closet. We don't want anybody to know that. Yeah, Penny Haven is so close to 1,000. I'm hoping he gets there soon. I know he posts a lot of videos each week too, so I'm sure it's just around the corner for him. Yeah, Wheatback, I know you probably have more than 10 back there. You've got you probably have you might have 10 boxes that you haven't gone through, and then you've got all those other pennies that you have wrapped and saved. There's another die crack. I still need to get through. I need to go through my closet and I need to sort my coins. That's one of those things that I've been putting off for a while. And I need to get in there and get that taken care of, so I know exactly what I've got. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything good? I might be cutting the grass tomorrow. Depends on the weather. It's crazy too, with all this rain that we've been getting, it doesn't seem like the grass has been growing much. So I might not even have to cut it. Let's see. I'm just looking at an email real quick. Mo Money's having some issues with his search engine optimization. And that's a little bit of a pain. I was telling him there's a huge learning curve to doing these videos, and I'm still at the bottom of the curve. I mean, doing the videos is, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, it seems like it'd be easy, but I guess it depends on, you know, how good you are at planning, talking in front of the camera. I'm horrible at that, so it takes me time to get it right, get used to it, get comfortable with it, all that good stuff. But then, you know, you start looking at all the technical issues too. Lighting and sound. I still don't have my sound fixed. I just ordered a microphone the other day though, so hopefully I'll have quality sound coming soon. And then there's search engine optimization, trying to get your videos played, trying to get impressions and click-throughs, doing the right thumbnails. It's a pain, but it's fun though. It's a lot to do, but I still enjoy doing it, so if I didn't, I wouldn't. Yeah, spray can. I would imagine you're probably out in that heat pretty frequently. Do you do most of your work outside, or is it interior stuff? Yeah, week back, and then on top of that, you need 4,000 hours worth of video looked at, and 1,000 subscribers. You know, to hit goals, it's crazy. Those numbers are high. It probably weeds a lot of people out, I'm sure. A lot of people think too, you know, YouTube, you make a ton of money, but there are probably a small percentage of people on YouTube making a lot of money, and then there's probably a whole lot of other people maybe getting checks for, you know, $1.50 a month. It's not, you know, when you start looking into it, it's not lucrative like people think, unless you're one of the The top guys are girls. Yeah, I'm adding to mine, on a week by week or month by month basis. Whatever I think I need the most, I've been putting off. A decent microphone. I've been trying to work with the ones that I have here, and I've been putting it off as long as possible. So I'm trying to make those improvements slowly. I'm in no rush. Yeah, I did, as far as construction goes, I worked construction as a teenager for a while, building houses. Also worked. You guys probably remember and heard of the Knights Inn? Have you guys heard of the Knights Inn before? It was like a prefab medieval type hotel. I'm sure they still have them around. I don't think the company's in business anymore, but I think some of them have been repurposed or might be owned by like a franchise owner or something and still carry the same name. But those prefabbed hotels were made by a company in Maryland called Cardinal Industries, and I worked for them a little bit. They're near the airport in Glen Burnie by BWI, and I worked for them for a little bit doing prefab houses also and roofing work. My uncle had his own construction company, and I did some roofing work with him, and he did other things as well that I helped out with. Really didn't have a clue what I was doing at the time, but doing that stuff back then when I was a teenager has really helped out, because now when it comes to fixing something, I'll still do. I won't do a perfect job, but it's enough to get the job done, enough to look decent. My wife might disagree though. What's happening, Bigfoot? Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. How you doing? Yeah, congrats on the 300 subs. I'm getting close. I think I'm 290 something. So I'm getting close to that 300. I'm thinking about having a subscriber giveaway, and I'm thinking about doing one that's a little bit different. But I'm not sure. I'm thinking about. I'm not really sure about the idea of subscriber giveaways. I just I want to make sure that subscribers, for the most part, when they sign up, are going to be people that are interested in looking at videos, as opposed to just a giveaway. Even though that's part of the game too, the giveaway thing, and I don't have any issues with people either subscribing for a giveaway or joining a stream for a giveaway. That I don't have a problem with that at all. That's all part of what YouTube is. But I just want, for if I'm going to spend money for a giveaway for subscribers, I'd like to be able to limit, just people that come out just for the giveaway, and try to get people that are going to be interested in the channel, and looking at videos. So I'm thinking about it though. We'll see. 294. But I'm thinking about having. I won't talk about it yet. I'll make my decision and think it through, and then announce it if I'm going to do it. What's for dinner, Bigfoot? It's got to be better than the chicken I had. Chicken in the air fryer. We got an air fryer about a month ago. The wife wanted it, and it's pretty awesome. If you don't have one, consider it if you've been thinking about it. Yeah, the GAWs, you got a good chance of winning on the Thursday stream that I do, because there's usually about 14 possibilities. If somebody can make Jimmy Lacari stay home, that'll increase your chances because he's the winningest of the GWA or GAWs right now. I think he's got 3 under his belt in the past 2 months. But yep, just a numbers game like everything else. I don't enter them that much. Usually, if I'm in a stream, I'm just hanging out and passing time. So a lot of times I won't go to the comments video. I probably should, because when you think about it, it's getting free silver or whatever it is. Uh, it's definitely not a bad deal, for looking at a video and leaving a comment, or being in somebody's stream. But I won one. Let's see, Quarterbash had one time, and I won that one. And then there was another one. I got to try to remember. Let's see, large. It's a large date, 82. It was a kid. I don't know how old he was, but his channel Zinks. I haven't seen him around for a little bit. I don't know if he stopped. I haven't seen him post videos. He may have gotten bored with it or something. But he had a drawing one time, and I did the comment thing, and he didn't use the comment selector. He just had pieces of paper in a plastic container and drew my name out of there, and that was kind of cool. I got about 26 wheat pennies. Yeah, if you had fried chicken, that's fried chicken salad and Juneberry pie. Sweet. Yep, that's better than my dinner. Yeah, wheatback. I don't even know what is there something specific you're looking for. You probably have everything out there to begin with. I don't know that I'd have anything you'd be interested in. It's another 82 large date. That's one of the biggest questions I see out there on Facebook groups, is that 82. It's so many people posting that they've got the 82D copper, and it's really it's either not an 82D, it's just an 82, or else it's the 82 large date that they're mistaken for the small date. Yeah, what I've been doing, I haven't been collecting right, so I need to slap myself on the hand. What I've been doing is going through since about February, when I started getting into collecting again. I've been going through pennies. I've been organizing them by date, and then I've been putting them in plastic soda bottles in my closet by date. So I've got a bunch of them in there. I don't even, sometimes I'll go in and I'll start looking. I'll find a date that has a variety or something I want to make a video out of, and I'll go through and I'll look at them at that point. And that's what I've got in my closet right now. So I really need to go through those. So right now, these that I'm looking at, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting them in the soda bottles. I'm looking at them, for errors and varieties, and then they're going to get rolled and they're going to go to the bag. The only ones I'm going to keep, if I've got something in really good shape, I'll keep it. If I've got an error variety, I'll probably hang on to it. And the 2009s, as long as they're in decent shape, I'll hang on to those. As I know I've got wheats in here. I just have them in a pile. I haven't looked at them yet. I did have them separated. Yeah, Bigfoot. I'm sure he does. I was in his channel one time and he was showing me what he had. He's got a lot of stuff. In fact, maybe I'll start looking at my older coins, the older pennies that I have. Let me get rid of these, the ones that I've gone through. But yeah, these are going to go back to the bank if I'm not keeping them. I also keep it. I keep everything that's copper also. So later on, I'll get in here and I'll weigh my 82s, my 83s, and my 84s. I'll weigh those, and then anything copper I'll keep. Anything that's not, that'll go back. I haven't found much in here. I was showing Pollock. I haven't found it much in here other than I got a struck through grease, it looks like. Which one was it? It's a little bit unique. There it is right there. What's happening coin collecting with Tyler? How you doing? Six, 63 pounds of copper, nice. It'll be interesting to see one day if the copper price just, you know, shoots up and goes crazy, or if there comes a time where the U.S. says, hey, you know, turn these in and you can get a little bit more for them, or, you know, hey, it's okay to melt them, and then you can sell them. You came in to smash the like. All right, you can smash the like or slap the like, whatever you like. I appreciate it. I was going to check out your video earlier. I saw that you had that multi-stream GAW that you were doing. I was thinking about sending you something for that, but I didn't get back to you in time. And somebody else was the fifth channel on there. So I think I already looked at this one. Yeah, I'm not. I'll take a look at it. I haven't. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of shout out videos. I just. I don't know. They're just not easy for me to do, as far as planning and stuff. I'm still at the point where if I do a video, most of it's probably written down and scripted too. I'm not good on the fly when it comes to doing that on camera, but yeah, I'll take a look at it. Let me post your channel in here also. Let me find out. Let's see. There we go. Just bear with me for 1 second. So Tyler is one of our young coin collectors. He does a lot of videos. He does really well at the videos too. The kid is a natural when it comes to being on camera and talking about coins. So if you haven't taken a look at his channel, when you got a couple of minutes, take a look at it. And he's doing a multi-stream. He's a good organizer too. He's doing a multi-stream giveaway, and that's going on right now. Let's see. Come back here. Paste it there. Boom, there it is. There's his channel. Take a look at it when you all get a chance. Crappy Tim, how you doing? Demolish that like button. There you go. Oh, you've got 6 channels involved now. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll see what I have. I just finished all my grab bags the other day, but I can break one down if I need to and send something to you. When are you gonna have the announcement for it? There's Jimmy Lacari. What's happening, Jimmy? We were just talking about you earlier, Jimmy. We were saying that if you want to increase your chances of winning something, you have to disconnect Jimmy's internet so he can't participate, because he'll win. He'll beat you out. I'm going to have you pick the numbers for me, Jimmy. You win so much. Let's see. I got wheat pennies mixed in with these other ones. Let me grab a couple of them. There's one right there. What do we have here? The 1958. Wheat bag. What's your favorite wheat penny? Do you have a particular date you like the most, or do you have one with a certain error or certain variety that's your favorite, or do you just like them all? My email is mintmiser@mintmiser.com. Nice and easy. So easy I can actually remember it. Message deleted by Streamlabs. I don't know. I know there's a glitch or something in there with some of these messages getting deleted, Tyler. So, oh, okay, because you posted a link. That's it. Let's see. I know I got a couple other wheat pennies in here. I know I saw some old ones in there. I think I got some 30s that were in this box, one or two. $57. The 1914 and the 1909 VDB. Cool. I know, well, you probably saw Penny Haven had a bunch of 1909 VDBs that he found in that coin appraisal video that he's doing. Yeah. Oh, okay. You got good reasons for it then. See, look, Jimmy Licari won again. I told you. He's got that horseshoe. 53D in rough shape. Still has some lines in it though. Still hanging in there. Yeah, probably is. Let's see. Yep, coin collecting with Tyler. So, all right, cool. I will get back to you either later on tonight or tomorrow. Wheatback, I'm going to have to set up that Streamlabs thing here so I can throw that link out there too. Get somebody else on here. Have somebody that I can actually talk to with voice. Maybe I'll get that squared away tomorrow. All right, Tyler, I appreciate it. Yeah, I could have sworn I had a couple more wheat pennies in here. Maybe I mixed them with the other coins. We'll see. I'll come across them if they're in here. You know, with this coin shortage, I really miss going through quarters. I miss that a lot. I can't wait till this thing is over and I can get quarters again. You got them put away? Are they BU or you just have them stored for later? You know, just circulated quarters stored. Because I had a box of River of No Return quarters from the well, the ones that we went through yesterday. I had those. I was going to hang on to them a little bit, maybe try to sell them on eBay because of the possibility of having W's in there. Um, and you know, I was surprised. I did have them on eBay. I had them at a reasonable price too, better than some of the other prices on there that I saw them selling for. But none of them sold. I took down the listing yesterday, and we used those to go through to kind of pass time since I didn't have my halves. No W's though, unfortunately. Yeah, these days you're not going to get anything back. I'm the same way though. I don't like turning these in. I turn them in because I have to. I mean, with pennies, not so much. I haven't turned pennies in for a while. Quarters, I would love to keep more quarters. When I'm done going through quarters and I look at what I have, I start thinking, I can't, I can't hold 40 bucks out of this box. You know, I have, some a bunch of Philadelphia errors that are in there that I want to hang on to, and I have some, some nice looking coins that I want to hang on to. And I'm like, nah, I can't pull 40 bucks out of this bank. I need, out of this box. I need the money. And I say, okay, let me get it down to 10 bucks. I'll keep $10 from this box, and that'll be it. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, the quarters and the halves, they got to go back. I don't make enough that I can hang on to those. 20 boxes of copper, that's nice. Yeah, I don't have quite that much. I'm starting my copper collection. So wheatback, since you're, I know the wheat penny is, wheat cent is your favorite. What's the with all the collecting you did, and the whoever else is in the channel, what's the most common? Is there some wheat cent that is obviously more common than some of the other ones nowadays? Like I know if I'm going through half dollars, 71, 74, 76, they're probably the most common ones that you find in circulation. What about wheat pennies? What are the real common dates that are still out there? I haven't done the nickels and dimes yet. Eventually, I'll get around to doing those. But yeah, I've got very few nickels and dimes in my collection. The 58, okay. I want to do, you know, like a 4-box penny hunt video, but having the time and the room for it, I mean, I could do it over the course of several days and put it like on the dining room table, but that's a lot of pennies to have out. I was doing some reading today. It said the average life, or the expected life of a coin, is about 30 years. It's a big old fingerprint on that one. All right, we back. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. It's good seeing you. I'll keep an eye out for your live streams. Spray can, see you later. Thanks for stopping by also. Have a good weekend. And good luck with those halves that you got. Let me know if you find something good. I forgot how long it takes to go through these pennies. I'm working on putting together a list, for going through these things. If I find a penny that's worth, I don't know, like $3, it's got an error or something on it that makes it worth about $3. It's not worth spending this amount of time going through pennies and looking at every one, for one that's worth $3. Not for me. Everybody's different, And at first it was, it's fun and exciting to find every single error that you can and every single variety that you can, scrutinize every penny or whatever coin you're looking at. But then it gets to the point where, it's just like, okay, let me find the good stuff. Let me find a penny that's worth $100. So I'm not going to look at all these. I'm just going to look at, these over here. Uh-oh, my screen lock up. So that's what I want to do. I want to put together a list of the values of the error variety, and then people can take a look at that and say, okay, well, I'm going to look for pennies that are worth $15 or more, and then that way they can make their list of search coins based on that information right there. That way you don't waste time with some of your other ones. Good night, Pollock. I'll see you next week, I'm sure. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. I looked up at some point and saw you saying good night. I thought you were leaving too. It's these new glasses. I wish. One of the other things I like about this microscope right here is the base of the microscope, the metal that they have. It doesn't look like it's going to wear at all. I don't know if it's powder coated or what kind of coating they put on it, but it's not scraping or scratching up at all. It might later, but there's no signs of it right now. Yeah, I had the readers. They weren't doing anything for me anymore. And when I went to get my eyes checked a couple of weeks ago, I told them that I needed to be able to see the dates on coins. Now, with these glasses, and I don't know if it's just a matter of me getting used to them or what, but I still can't read the date on a penny. And if that's the case, then I don't I don't even want to use the glasses. If I can't use it for the hobby, I can see fine everything else I need to. If the print's really small, I have issues with it. But that doesn't happen that much unless I'm looking at coins. So I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, and if the magnification doesn't get better, I don't even know if that's a possibility. That your eyes have to adjust and that affects the magnification or focus. I really don't know, but I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, and if not, I'm going to see if they can do something else for me. I mean, I'm not concerned about seeing any other way. Seeing in the distance, I have some issues sometimes with signs, but it doesn't really affect anything. I just want to be able to see the date on a penny without putting it under a microscope. What kind of crud's on that coin? And then I took my daughter had an eye appointment this morning, so I took her over there today for her glasses, and we got them ordered. They should be in within a couple of weeks. Yeah, I can read fine. It's just if it's real small print, I have problems with it. I'm sure, like everybody, I'd prefer not to have these things on my head all day long, every day. But I'm gonna give it a try and see. Maybe after a couple of weeks of wearing them, I'll be able to see a whole lot better. I'm not really sure. I mean, I can see a difference. If the other day I was looking at some street signs while I was getting gas, and there were some signs that were in the distance that I could read, and when I took the glasses off, I couldn't read them anymore. So it makes a big difference there. And also, up close, it makes a difference as well, but not enough of a difference. Like I said, if I can see the date on a penny with the glasses, I'd be happy. I don't ask for much. I need to look into getting some music to play in the background too. Just something something in the background. That way it doesn't annoy people, but there's still something there when it's quiet. Yeah, I've got the opposite problems. I get more blur when I'm looking at things further away. I wanted to try out. I can't remember what they're called. They're like the those optical glasses that jewelers wear. I wanted to try out those and see how those things magnify. The other possibility is a magnifier that's mounted on like an articulating arm or something like that. That would be nice too, because then you wouldn't have to have your hand tied up with a magnifier while you're looking at coins. That would be really practical, and it would save a lot of time while coin roll hunting. I haven't checked it too, but I think with these glasses, sometimes with the half dollars, I'd have problems with sixes, nines, and zeros. They all look like zeros at times, so I'm hoping that the glasses help out with that. 'Cause I don't, when I'm looking for silver, I don't want somebody to see me, double checking a coin and think that I'm missing something when all I'm doing is, I make sure before I put it down that it's actually, whatever I think it is. But sometimes it takes me a minute or two. I don't know. That's probably just a speckle on the coin, but I guess it could be a chip. Here's the other thing I like about this microscope. There's an easier way for me to do this. I can just grab the loop if I wanted to, but I like this arm on it better than the old one I had because you can turn it to the side. I'm not demonstrating this very well. Maybe I should do it from the side right here. There we go. Turn it to the side, focus it in. I turned it the wrong way. There we go. That's just it looks like it might just be a blister. A little zinc bubble, possibly. What do you think, die crack or zinc bubble? It looks really smooth. Yeah, a loop is, for this it's probably better. I just wanted to show off the microscope. Actually, microscope shot was better than the loop on this one. But yeah, that's a bubble. Yep. That would have been just a couple minutes of frustration with the old microscope. Yeah, it's looking like a gouge. No, now I got water in there. There we go, problem solved. It's a shame the front of this penny's torn up the way it is. The obverse. Other than that, it's not in bad shape for an 82. Yeah, they are. Just nothing real good. Other than, that struck through grease that I showed earlier. It's not even like I'm putting a dent in these coins. That's really why I end up storing them. You go through them for so long, you want to go through each one of them, make sure you're not missing anything, and I end up getting tired of them and put them away to go through them later. Something will come up, I'll need my desk space, so I have to get them off my desk. So I just sort them by date, store them, worry about them some other time. I think too they're a whole lot easier to look through when you sort them by date, and then you go through a whole bunch of the same date, looking for the same errors, same varieties, rather than switching it up. Especially if you have to refer to books to figure out what you're looking for. And I did have all these sorted by date already. They were just in the dining room on the table. And in order for me to get them down here and start doing this, I had to put them all in my pocket and mix them back up again. You know, for as many die cracks as what I was finding in the beginning, I don't think I've come across one in quite some time. Yep, it's been a little bit. Welcome to the channel, whoever just came in. We're just kind of hanging out, looking at pennies. Nothing special, just kind of passing time on a slow Friday night. We're looking for anything that might be rare. Varieties, errors, that kind of thing. Thursdays are a little bit more lively during the Silver Search Show, where we go through our $half. And we have giveaways in silver. I ordered another slabbed Franklin today to replace the one that Spray Can got on Thursday. Got a couple more silver rounds. Trying to build up the reserves. I do enjoy the shopping. I don't own any silver rounds myself, but the ones that I have for the Silver Search Show, I really enjoy buying them. At some point, I'm going to start collecting them myself. Just can't do it right now. Yeah, that's a good looking coin. I gotta stop by my local coin shop. I'm running a little bit low on the other Benjis that I have. I need to get some more. I'm gonna try to find a place that I can get some reasonable BU Benjis from. Man, that one's nasty. Something that's in a little bit better shape. I mean, the slab coin was really nice. The stuff that the one that I had in that tier package, but just the average ones that I have right now, those ones that I have that are circulated, some of them are kind of rough. I'd like to have some that are in a little bit better shape than that. And I've got that MS70 Deep Cameo ASE too that's in the D tier that is really nice. I like that coin a lot. Yeah, that's the other thing I've got on my list. I want to get some peace dollars and some Morgan dollars to add to those different tier packages as well. Have a little bit of variety. I like the silver rounds a lot, but I also want to have some collectible coins in there. Well, Pollock, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to cut out of here. I think I'm going to try to find a movie to watch as I'm looking at these. I'll probably end up doing some more of these in the future, but I want to get the they've got some, what's it called? It's not Streamlabs. I can't remember. I talked about it earlier. They've got some other program where other people can join in, and it'll show their camera, and side by side you can have multiple people in there talking about things, keeping things a little bit more interesting. But I think that might be cool. Plus you get an audience, a separate audience usually in the channel also when you do that kind of thing, which is always nice. Liven things up a little bit. But have a good weekend. Thanks again, and I'm sure I'll see you later on next week, Thursday at the latest. All right, you too. See you later, my friend. All right, we back. See you. I didn't know you came back in. Take care.